Hello, and welcome to the YouTube Vault 01. In today's episode, we are diving deep into one of the most transformative books on habits and personal growth, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book is a masterclass in understanding how small, consistent actions can create extraordinary change over time. If you've ever struggled with breaking bad habits, building good ones, or just feeling stuck, this is the perfect guide to help you start fresh and stay consistent. Stick with me as we uncover practical strategies, inspiring stories, and actionable insights to help you take control of your habits and your future. Let's get started. At its core, Atomic Habits is about the power of small changes. James Clear teaches us that it's not about setting massive goals or chasing big wins overnight. Instead, it's about the small, 1% improvements we make every day. Here are some of the key themes that make this book so powerful. The compound effect of small habits. Imagine making just a 1% improvement every day. Over a year, those small changes compound into massive transformations. Tiny actions might seem insignificant at first, but over time, they lead to extraordinary results. Focus on systems, not goals. While goals give us direction, it's the systems and processes we create that truly drive progress. Instead of obsessing over outcomes, Atomic Habits encourages us to build habits that align with the kind of person we want to become. The role of environment in shaping behavior. Our surroundings play a huge role in influencing our actions. James Clear explains how to design environments that make good habits easier and bad habits harder to follow. Now, let's break the book down into its most impactful sections. I'll walk you through the practical strategies and insights that can help you master your habits and transform your life. 1. The power of Atomic Habits. James Clear begins by explaining the concept of atomic habits, tiny, incremental changes that seem almost invisible but lead to massive results over time. He shares a compelling story about the British cycling team, which went from mediocrity to dominating the sport by focusing on 1% improvements in every area of performance. 2. The habit loop. The book introduces the habit loop, which consists of 4 stages: cue, craving, response, and reward. Understanding this loop helps us identify the triggers behind our habits and take control of our actions. For example, cue, a trigger that initiates the habit. Craving, the desire to take action. Response, the actual behavior. Reward, the benefit you get. By tweaking any part of this loop, you can reshape your habits. 3. The 4 laws of behavior change. James Clear provides a practical framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. These are the 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious. Design your environment to highlight good habits and reduce exposure to bad ones. For example, if you want to read more, leave a book on your pillow. Make it attractive. Pair your habits with something you enjoy. For instance, listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Make it easy, reduce friction, and lower the barriers to starting a habit. Simplify the steps required. Make it satisfying. Reward yourself for completing a habit. Positive reinforcement makes it more likely to stick. 4. Identity-based habits. One of the most profound insights in Atomic Habits is the idea of identity-based habits. Instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, focus on the type of person you want to become. For example, don't just aim to run a marathon. Start seeing yourself as a runner. Instead of trying to read more books, see yourself as a reader. When your habits align with your identity, they become a natural part of who you are. 5. The Plateau of Latent Potential. James Clear explains that progress often feels slow and invisible at first because results are delayed. This is called the plateau of latent potential. The key is to stay consistent and trust the process, even when you don't see immediate results. Success often comes after a long period of hard work and persistence. Learning points. Let's summarize the actionable takeaways from Atomic Habits. Small changes add up. Focus on making tiny, consistent improvements. Over time, these small habits compound into significant transformations. Design your environment. Surround yourself with cues that encourage good habits and remove triggers for bad ones. Focus on identity, not outcomes. Shift your mindset from "I want to achieve this" to "I want to become this kind of person." Build habits with the 4 laws. Make habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Stay consistent, trust the process, and embrace the journey, even if results take time to appear. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Atomic Habits. This book is a powerful reminder that small actions, done consistently, can lead to extraordinary results. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube Vault 01 for more audiobook insights and summaries. Let me know in the comments which habit you are planning to work on first. Until next time, take care and keep growing.